Hey there, collective. What's going on? Welcome to my channel, Divine Nudges. I haven't checked in a few days, so I'm getting ready to do a vibe check. I want to know what's going on with my babies right now. I have my What's the Tea Oracle deck here, and I also have my Black Moon astrology cards, right? So we're going to really try to dig into the collective energies that are impacting us right now. Let's get right into it. Alrighty, lunar eclipse change. So some of us are still feeling the effects of the lunar eclipse, letting things go, doing shadow work. For me, I feel as if though some sort of a portal opened that created a reset for the collective and really is giving the collective an opportunity to start all over and really do things that allow them to follow their heart. Sixth house, some of you may be cleaning. It says here, sixth house, this is the house of Virgo, the house of routine. So some of you may be getting your affairs in order. Some of you may be working on your health right now. Concentrating on your routine, maybe even changing your routine here. And then we also have Pluto transformation. So, yeah, as I said, with the lunar eclipse, I feel as if though we're all experiencing some sort of transformation in some area or of our lives or another, if not all areas, for those of us who may be lucky enough to withstand that type of intensity. Okay. But yeah, I see here where there's a lot of us are undergoing profound transformation. It could be spiritual, it could be the way you look, it could be the way that you're engaging with people. Again, it could be your routine, it could be your job, it could be anything, collective. But massive, massive transformations are afoot right now with the collective. You may not recognize yourself or those around you. Um, all right, here we have sun in spirit. Okay, so some of you may actually be, sensing more communication from the spirit realm or enhancing your ability to communicate with the spirit realm. Others of you are really just, again, spirit, your willpower, your strength, even your consciousness. But, there are some of you who are just really focusing on the spiritual side of life. It says here, Saturn return, age. Okay, some of you feel like you're getting older. Some of you feel like your life is changing because of that. Like you have to be making different decisions right now. You're not looking at life the way that you used to before. And by the way, we all age. Like we're all older today than we were yesterday. So this doesn't have anything specifically to do with age. This has more to do with more of like a maturization, if you will. Okay, Saturn brings lessons, so we're all in a space right now where we're reflecting on lessons and we're actually growing from those lessons. So, we've taken the test, and now we have a chance to reflect on the grades, what we got wrong, what we got right, right? But that's what's transforming for some of us is literally the way that what we value is really coming to mind right now. The things that we value are changing. Maybe at one point in time we valued superficial things, all things on a superficial level, looks in another, materialism, all of that stuff, and we might just be going below the surface right now. And then we have Libra here. I balance. Okay. So some of you are looking for, for that grounding, harmony type of energy right now. Some of you are working on that, on balancing yourselves out, finding more of the happy medium. Libra is also the sign of beauty. It's ruled by Venus. It's also, aesthetic. So, as I said earlier, some of us may be transforming our appearance, really focusing on our health, understanding that as we get older, we need to do things more for our health than for our appearance. Okay. So, my lovelies, I hope that all things are going well on the transformational front, and that you're enjoying this new journey because, I do feel like that solar eclipse. I know that the card that came out earlier was lunar eclipse. So my apologies, because I was thinking more so about the solar eclipse than the lunar eclipse. Um, but I'm just hoping that what that did for us, and I'm speaking of the solar eclipse, which has caused a great reset. I'm hoping that you all are enjoying your new journeys, because I feel like some of us really are, or we can sense that a new journey is coming. So we're taking all of the steps to prepare for it. Okay. All right. Let's see what else is going on with the collective right now. Collective, if these messages are resonating with you so far and you want to see and hear more from me, please go ahead, like, share, subscribe. Ooh, we have here kissing ass. So someone is sucking up, someone is brown nosing. And it says here, screenshot getting evidence. So some of you may have someone brown nosing to you on an electronic device, where you literally can take a screenshot and keep it for evidence later. For others of you, there may be someone who's kissing up to you right now because they're trying to get you to open up to them, let your guard down so that they can get evidence and collect proof or facts here. So I don't know, so lame. Like, who are we talking about here? Someone famous? Like, 'cause- so just be careful. I don't know what some of you got going on, but there are some of you who have recently maybe had some tension with someone, and all of a sudden they've done a 360. Now they're being sweet, now they're being playful, now they're being, acting like they want to just let bygones be bygones and extend an olive branch, but they're just acting in order to get, some information on you. Okay. It says here, karmic friends, can't fully trust them, tension, secret competition, keep your friends close and your enemies closer. So yeah, some of you are dealing with frenemies here, karmic friends, and they're the ones who are trying to collect evidence and screenshots of you. So collective, be careful who you trust right now. Be careful who you share your secrets with, and just be careful who you're vulnerable around. Listen, none of us are perfect, and all of us have something in us that we would be embarrassed or scared if it got exposed, right? Like, this is life, this is what it is. And a lot of us are willing to grow through those things and change. And some of those things aren't even as bad as we make them out to be in our mind, because we don't realize how many other people are like us out here in the world, right? But every so often we find someone or a group of people that we feel okay. And that's how you know it's really not that bad, right? Because you feel okay being yourself around certain people. You're just not sure that everyone wouldn't judge you, right? So we do that when we think that we're in a safe space. But what I'm getting here, collective, is that you may be thinking you're in a safe space with someone who's not really a safe space. So please just be careful. Okay. We definitely have some karmic friends afoot with an ulterior motive or agenda. For some of you, this is concerning a romantic love affair. Okay. So sneaky links, it says here sex fix, secret lover. So for some of you, this may have something to do with someone that you're having a secret affair in relationship with. They're trying to turn the tables on you right now. Okay. They want to expose you if they need to. They want to have their arsenal ready in case, you pretty much piss them off. Um, to the point where they don't care about keeping the situation a secret anymore. Okay. That's going to be the case for some of you. For others of you, someone who's in a third party relationship, one of them is going to expose the relationship to you. So, see it where it fits, but like, there's some shadiness going on, creeping, so there are people who are definitely creeping, that someone's creeping behind someone's back here. Okay. There are definitely sneaky links afoot right now. And it may be your sneaky link that you cannot trust. And maybe your sneaky link that you cannot trust. So again, just be careful. Wants you back. So this may have something to do with someone whom you were in a relationship with. Now they want you back because you left them, or maybe you've detached, you've become emotionally detached. You're not showing up for the connection the way that you used to. This person wants you back. Okay, there's a connection here where someone wants someone back and they're trying to force their way back. Says here, forcer forces things on you, forces their way in, uses force to get what they want. So this is the kind of person that you're dealing with. And I feel compelled to share that sometimes this force may seem subtle, because sometimes this force comes in the form of love bombing. So just be careful. Use your discernment, use your intuition. If you read the description of my channel, I really am for anyone who watches my readings to really trust their intuition. What I'm hoping is happening as you're listening and watching is that I am channeling messages that have already reached you, but that maybe you doubted, maybe you shrugged off, maybe you're just ignoring because you rather look at the world through rose-colored glasses, and the universe is like, no, no, in your face. Divine Nudges is talking about it, right? So you're being nudged here, right? So these are all nudges. These are all divine nudges. So, I really want you to, um, I really just want you to use your own intuition and apply these messages as they resonate with what is currently going on in your lives. Okay, says here, marrying for money. So some of you are dealing with the gold digger. Maybe some of you are the gold diggers, right? But there's someone who's interested in marrying for money. Okay, so they don't really have love for you. It's more about security, financial security. We have here impersonator. This card has been coming up so much for the collective readings. Says here, wants to be you, acts like, dresses like, look like, copies you. Listen, my loves, okay, there are a lot of people in this world who really don't have their own personality. Okay, they don't have a creative bone about them. They lack wisdom. They lack breadth and depth. Okay, those are likely going to be the people who are going to be impersonating and copying you. Those are going to be the energy vampires, the one who you feel drained around, because they're you know spiritually, emotionally bankrupt, and so they've come to your spiritual ATM to withdraw upon it. Okay, but there are just some people out here because if you're creative, right? If you have skill, if you have talent, if you have wisdom, if you have substance, you're going to want to apply what you have, not what someone else has, right? Because you're going to take so much pride. You're going to be so proud of yourself for what you can come up with, for what you know, for what you can do. So you're not going to be impersonating someone else. You're going to think you're too much of a badass to be copying someone else, right? So it's usually people who don't have those qualities that need to impersonate. Okay. So let's see what else is going on with the collective. It says here, cyber bully. So you are being bullied online, or they have suffered from it. So there may be some cyber bullying going on. There may be some hateristic comments appearing somewhere on your social media. People want you to feel rejected. They want you to feel like you don't have value, like what you're doing doesn't matter. Those are likely people who want to impersonate you. Okay, they want to get you out of the right. So they want to steal your swag. They want to take a page out of your playbook and they want to implement it, but they need you out of the way first, because let me tell you something. Us creatives, those of us who are creative, we don't just have one idea, right? It's just continuous for us, right? So this person might be able to copy one or two ideas from you, but without you, that's it. That's their limit. So they need you out of the way so that you don't continue to outgrow and outpace them, right? But someone wants you to feel rejected here, and they're doing it through cyberbullying. Please be unbothered. Some of you are, wait, what I got going on here? Okay, some of you are unbothered. Some of you just really, and I love this about you, some of you are just that much of a fan of yourselves that you're just like I just said, yeah, you might be able to take one or two ideas, but I am the source of creation for what I make manifest. I co-create with the universe. The universe and I align. So without me, you can't have the formula. Like, I am the main ingredient in the formula, right? So some of you have that awareness and you're acting accordingly. You're completely unbothered. Yep, see here, dust it off like it's nothing. And listen, at the end of the day, imitation is the highest form of flattery. At the end of the day, you're going to elevate and get to a level where people are going to want to copy you and impersonate you. People are going to be envious of you. They're also going to admire you. They're also going to love you. They're going to find everything that's right with you. They're going to find everything that's wrong with you. Baby, all that means is that you've reached a higher level, and that's it. So keep that discerning energy and spirit about you, collective, okay? It says here giving money. So I don't know, money just entered the reading. And there's a thief, right? So there may be a con artist or someone who's trying to like be fraudulent and take your money from you or trick you into giving them money. It says here robbed, lost, theft, physical or emotional. So this might just be currency. It doesn't have to just be money. Currency comes in many forms, and energetic currency is one of the most powerful currency, is the most powerful currency, because everything is energy, right? So again, you may have an energy vampire. We're back to this person who's kissing ass here, because look at her. She's like being cute, she's being flirtatious, or maybe he's being charming and she's responding to whatever he's saying to her, right? But this is an exchange where someone is trying to get someone to let their guard down. They're being told what they want to hear. They're being flattered so that they'll give money. So, and that's a message that's been coming up a lot, collective. Just something to do with money. The economy is bad right now, or a lot of people have been laid off. So right now there may be some people who are struggling and they're getting desperate. There may be, again, gold diggers afoot who want their bill paid, or bills paid. There may be people who are technically homeless or couch surfing, so they're trying to get on your good side and charm you into letting them, making you think that they want more from you than they actually do, but they really just need a place to stay. Wasting time. There are some people out here who are just wasting your time. So please be conscientious. Please be wise. Keep your head on a swivel. Take the rose-colored glasses off. Blend your logic with your intuition. Guard your access points. I have a reading if you haven't heard it yet. I can't. I think it's called "What Is Your Heart Telling You to Do." That's another one for the collective, where the universe, the collective was getting divine nudges to guard their access points. What do I mean by access points? Have you been feeling lonely lately? Because if you have, that becomes an access point for someone else to get into your energetic space. If someone can detect that you've been lonely, they may want to make you feel accompanied so that that part of you can be fed. You can let your guard down. Now they have access to your energy, but they could also try and gain access to other things. Same thing with your ego. Honey, do you need people kissing your ass all the time? Because if you're with somebody who loves fanhood, who loves to feel like people love you and adore you, and if you're one of those people, and I know many, and I love you all, because I think it's cute, but at the same time, it's kind of like, come on, guys. If you're one of those people whom everybody loves you, but the one person who doesn't, like, completely destroys your whole life, and your life becomes about making that one person love you, right? So that's an access point, because if someone can detect that, then they can get into your energetic field through that access point. Same thing with depression. You're sad, you're depressed. So now, the first person that makes you laugh or shows you some attention, are you an attention seeker? These are all shadow aspects of us that really can be used by the enemy to gain access into our energy. That's why shadow work is so important too. And self-awareness is so important. It's not just about us getting our shit together, right? It's about knowing that those shadow aspects of us are the access points for the shadow world, the lower vibrational energies. Okay. So yeah, just want to put that on. I feel like I went to a tangent. Bad karma, so this is a time right now where bad karma is being called into judgment. Okay. So what you want to do right now is focus on sowing seeds of good karma right now. Really, really make good choices that are for your best and highest good. What are choices that are for your best and highest good? The ones that are going to lead to good karma, the ones that are going to be in alignment with the higher vibrational frequencies, the light. Okay. The divine, right? So right now you do not want to be sowing seeds of bad karma, but for those of you who have in the past, you may be reaping what you sowed right now. You may be feeling the consequences of bad karma. Listen, it's not a time to play victim. It's a time to grow and learn from your mistakes so that you do not see that bad karma come back to you later on down the line. Own your shit, hold yourself accountable, make the right choices, adjustments, pivot, whatever you have to do to rid yourself of that bad karma. Okay. So yeah, and then it says here, it's in their head, overthinking, stress, over analyzing. Some of you are over analyzing. Some of you think that something is bad karma when that's not really what it is. Some of you think that if it weren't for bad luck, you wouldn't have any. And that's not what it is. You're overthinking too much in the negative aspect of things. You're not putting things in their proper perspective, which is what I just spoke about. What part did you play in a situation? Is there something that you could have done different? What could you hold yourself accountable for that if you make changes will change the outcome should you face the situation again in the future? So some of you are over analyzing in the sense of focusing on the wrong things. Turn that flashlight inward, because at the end of the day, it's your growth and your development that is going to shape your reality. So if you're looking to place blame on other people, if you're looking to say, well, if your parents would have raised you differently, or if so and so would have treated you better, your life would be different. Those times have passed and you only have the present and the now to work with. And in the present and the now, oftentimes we are the main characters, right? So that's where the character development has to be focused on ourselves. All right, collective. So I'm going to leave you with those messages, okay? Guys, you know what? My attention was just drawn to some cards here at the bottom of the deck. Someone who's always partying ain't shit. And they're a runner, right? They're running away. They're emotionally detached. Um, I can't ignore the fitness here though. Now is a high time for fitness and getting in shape. But there's someone in your vibration for some of you who's always partying. That person just really ain't got nothing going on for them. They party, they really can't even afford to party, but they do it anyway because it's a form of escapism from what's really going on, which is where the running comes in. Okay, so I just wanted to, and this person may be ignoring you. So again, this person, again, access points, right? You may be someone who needs attention. So when someone's ignoring you now, all of your energy and your focus is on them. This person really ain't shit. They're just playing with your mind right now. You need to be the smarter one, the wiser one, the faster one. Okay. All right, collective. So I am going to leave you there. I haven't recorded in a few days, just haven't been feeling well, but I am so happy to be back and be talking with you. I miss you. I absolutely love you. If you've made it this far into the video and these messages resonated with you, please like, share, and subscribe. It will help my channel grow and put it out there into the algorithm more. Which really encourages me and motivates me to continue to record and continue to, deliver these messages, which I do feel like there are messages of value that are coming through for the collective. Okay, it's a time for growth and development and spiritual strength, and it's a time for kicking all those shadow energies to the side, but not just kicking them to the side, becoming resilient where they cannot penetrate you the way that they were able to penetrate you in the past, right? So those are the kinds of messages that come through for the collective on the Divine Nudges channel. All right, I'm going to be here nudging you every step of the way because I want what's best for you. You know, I am a light worker. I'm here to do the work of the divine, and the divine wants to elevate us all so that we can all be vibrationally closer to the divine. All right, I love you so much. I'm going to leave you with those messages until next time. Thanks so much for hanging out with me.